Knowledge God on the couch with me today. We're going to get into a whole lot of shit with y'all today, man. Y'all, it's probably going to trigger a lot of people, make some motherfuckers mad, but hey, somebody got to do it around here. Shit, what's going on with you, Fat Mo? Shit, love, appreciate you coming through, man.
For sure, man.
Yeah, shit, man. So the first question I really got to ask everybody so we know where you coming from. Shit, just where you was born at, you know, so what it say on your birth certificate, man. So,
Yeah,
you know,
I'm from Indiana. I'm from Kokomo, Indiana.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, a little small town in Indiana, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from. Then I moved up here when I was like 5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With my dad, so my dad was who raised me, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Okay, yeah. See,
since,
yeah, that's why I asked, you know what I'm saying, the early question so people would know. You know
oh, yeah, no doubt.
Shit.
Yeah.
Because, shit, you might have thought you was from Waukegan, too.
Hell nah, from North Chicago.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So, you was raised by your dad, like a single family home with your dad?
Yeah,
so what was that experience like? Because that's a little different from what everybody here, too. You know what I'm saying? Most people are single mothers and shit, you know what I'm saying?
I'm actually like, shit, at first, like, coming up, you would think, like, it was kind of rough because, men, we militant, we strict, you know what I'm saying? What he say goes, like, it wasn't no soft shit. So that's like, I'm kind of happy that happened because, look at the world we in now. So it's like,
for sure,
I'm kind of glad that happened because you needed that militancy, right? That's especially right now, like, so, it was kind of tough, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, it shaped me to who I am now. I'm very disciplined, you know what I'm saying? Very in tune with myself. So I think that was it. It would hit me where I need to hit me. You know what I'm saying? Toughen me up. I was a mama's boy. I used to cry when I was little, and I couldn't do that with Pop. So
you kind of gotta with Dad is we gotta move.
Oh man. Yeah. You got ain't none of that. Yeah.
Go. Yeah, because I got my kids at the crib, so. It's a little different too.
So you got custody.
I was raised by my mom and shit.
Oh,
stayed in St. Louis, but so I got the opposite of what I was raised with right now. You know what I'm saying? But so like that leads you to look for. You ain't have to really look for no guidance like a male figure in the streets or nothing, or outside of your dad because he was there, huh?
Yeah, no, but I still, other things, maybe other, I looked up to other guys. I had. Homies I looked up to because I was the little guy. I was the small dude. I didn't get a growth spurt to damn near after senior year, after football, and I was a quarterback. So like all the coaches was mad because I was smart, but I was just so little. I couldn't see over the line. I had to always run outside. So it's just stuff like that. But of course I had people I looked up to until I got older, like, and I started realizing like when you looking up to somebody, you might start seeing the potential in that person, but then when you start getting older, you like, hell no, like this what they was doing, like, so they not really that raw to you no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, sometimes, that motivation you get from somebody else could make you into something else, and then it's like, I'm glad I took that route, but they was faking it the whole time. Now they looking up to you, cause I done had older dudes call me big bro, so it's like I know, you know what I'm saying? I know the balance of. Being a man and standing 10 toes down and knowing what you know in this world, it's all about the mind. And a lot of people, they poison their mind before they put something positive in it.
So. Yeah, and I think that's the some of the principles you get from your dad too. Because I knew my dad, you know what I'm saying? He didn't live with me. I spent the summers with him, so I still got some principles from him too. Yeah. It just wasn't an everyday thing, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes like if it bothered me, I ain't had my mom. Well, my mom in my life, but she didn't raise me, but sometimes I feel like I still kind of needed that nurturing side because I be too militant sometimes. Sometimes I had to go back. I be like, damn, I was a little too mean. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't had to do all that. Like, but when it come to like, these transmissions out here, these transformers, all this LG, all that shit. I'm militant as hell. Yeah, I'm militant as hell when it comes to that. I don't understand that either right now. I let them do what they do as long as it don't impede on me. But then at the same time, because like I like polygamy.
Right. I mean,
so my sexual preference is a little different from everybody else's too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So leave me alone, I'm gonna leave y'all.
Right.
That's how I really feel about it. You know what I'm saying?
Me too, but stuff like that you got to speak on because your kids could be subjected to that lifestyle. We sending our kids out here in the world like. The way the world is now as I'm an adult, I be sitting back thinking like, damn, your parents back then, our parents would always say, once you get 18, you got to go, or you got to get a job, or whatever the case may be. And it's like, damn, y'all knew the world was fucked up like this, and y'all just gonna send us out here. So I always tell my kids, the world ain't nice. So don't think that how daddy treat you, the world gonna treat you. Don't think that you can manipulate if you know you can manipulate parents or lie to people to get your way. Don't think people out in the world won't. I mean, will let you get away with it, because somebody can read through that and they'll smack the shit out you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be telling my kids, like, the world ain't nice. So don't think because I'm beautiful or I'm handsome or whatever the case may be, you think that you gonna get your way. Somebody will beat the dog shit out you just because you look that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, smack. Fast as hell. You know how it is, bro. Like, you know how it is when you walk in the room and you see niggas looking you up and down, or you can just feel that vibe. So I tell my kids, don't think everybody cool. Don't think all your friends is your friends. Like I tell my daughter, the same friends you got your freshman year, you're not gonna have your senior year. You know what I'm saying? So she going into her senior year now too. So.
See, but so like kind of double back on it. See, so like I know, you know what I'm saying, if you was born raised in the church or nothing like that. But I know we got
Here you go.
So, but no, that's why, because the alphabet community, it seems they've been around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Because I forgot what story it was where the angels came. Sodom and Gomorrah. You know what I'm saying? That was the story about the alphabet community and how it angered God.
Even in Samuel, I think it's the first book of Samuel, 1:9-23. Something I gotta go back, but even in the book of Samuel,
I mean, I got the Bible right there, but I ain't.
We ain't gotta go and all that. But he was like, it was saying something that Samuel was saying, like, there is no love that can surpass the love of some Jonathan or whoever he was with. So homosexuality definitely has been around for centuries. But people, what I try to tell people, that if you are a homosexual, it is really a subconscious plan to go against the natural order of creation. No matter what you want to call the source, the Most High, whatever you want to call it, you going against that plan. That order is for man, woman, child. You see what I'm saying? And 2 men and 2 women, there's no life in that. So by you subjecting yourself to that and conforming a whole life around it, that means you're a part of the human extinction plan. You're going against the that's more evil than almost anything, because you getting rid of life. Like just for a sexual pleasure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I agree with too, because your main purpose is to reproduce and replenish. So if you cut that off, then you know what I'm saying, it ain't gonna be nothing left.
And we don't even know, and to take it deeper, like I read books, bro. Like right now I'm reading The Code of the Matrix. Like anybody can go get The Code of the Matrix. You can go on Google right now. You can put in Code of the Matrix, put in Code of the Matrix and put PDF. A PDF file will come up, click it, whole book gonna come up. The first fucking pages is gonna I can't even get through the book, bro, because as soon as I see something, I'm like, God damn it, I got to go research it, because it connects. Like how they was telling us the third, this is the 3D, the third dimension. Like, so we're, the fourth dimension is the spiritual realm. So if the angel, the so-called fallen angels, which is the only story I believe out the Bible, because how else did all this shit happen? And when you go back and read the book of Enoch, and you read all these different books, you like, the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, they telling you that they doing this shit. They created the deluge in the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. I got to find that part I read. He said we created the deluge and they fled to Egypt, gang. When I saw that, I put the whole book down.
See, so what's the deluge? See,
that's the 400 years. That's the flood. That's the 400-year flood with that so-called happened in the Bible. So it's all these
40 days, 40 days.
But I be thinking it'd be 400 years. Or 400 days, because
the timing is different too, because they was living longer, or they was saying they was living longer, and then you got I think in Ethiopia or Kenya and Africa, they in like January. You know what I'm saying? They got a different.
They 7 years. Now. They 7 years behind. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was telling people again, not to cut you off, but that's what I was telling people again. Like, even when the movie Clone Tyrone came out, I'm like, damn, it started making me think like,
yeah, that was kind of heavy though.
Yeah, it was heavy because I'm like, what if we are the clones? We can only live up to 120 years old.
Yeah.
And how do they know that? And if they know that, back in the day, you got Moses and all these people living up to 900 years old. But bro, that's not a real person. Those are fallen angels, because when you read the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, they try to tell you about the halls of Amenti and all these different Lemuria and all these are low vibrational forces. These are low entity places that they tell us. Even the Orion's belt. Orion's belt is where the demigods reside, G. So all that Men in Black and all that Orion's belt, bro, these people are evil, gang. And I be trying to tell people this shit.
So you think them stars up there?
Stars don't even exist.
Because I know on your channel, we're going to get to it in a second. Right, I don't think they exist either.
Yeah.
Because you said the earth was flat. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the middle, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to lie. I'm at a point where NASA could split the money in half. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Research come over here and some research to stay with y'all, and let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only difference right now is they ain't got no money on flat earth.
See, and I think what it is they don't want to put no money in it. They got the money.
No, because that possibly could be a truth there. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember, what did Columbus sell the ocean blue for? You know what I'm saying? What they say was going to happen?
They was going to take over some shit, right?
Nah, what they say was going to happen to him?
Oh, he was going to fall off the edge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that was only 400-500 years ago. So before only 500 years, we've been on the ball. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, okay, I started thinking like, damn, maybe it might be some truth to it, because we got bones 300,000 years old and all the way up to Columbus.
Truth to flat earth?
Yeah, right.
You know
what I'm saying? So all the way up into Columbus, they've been going back and forth because, you know, the Mayans, the Egyptians, they got the same shit.
Right.
So they had to be in communication before y'all. And now when you go, you're going to fall off the side of the earth.
Right, but right, that's right, because when you don't see that, and that's a great. I'm so glad you said that. That's a great example.
I started thinking,
because you got to think when if you fear what you don't know. Right. So if I can only the human eye can only see 3 miles across the ocean line, and everything else it just becomes like dense. Yeah. So if I go to sail and I realize I don't fall off, you fear what you don't know. So now I can go tell the people we live on a ball. Yeah. And it's the edge of the earth, because who has the technology and the boats and shit to get out there? These people just want to wake up, eat, and do their life. And
then the courage, though.
Exactly.
Like to get on the waters, man. You just going to Lake Michigan, this guy, man. I ain't fucking
I don't fuck around. I don't fuck around those. You know what I'm saying? That's why I talk a lot of shit, but when it comes to the ocean,
take a boat across the Atlantic or the Pacific, man, that takes nuts, man.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing no cruises, none of that, bro.
Nah, I'm damn near straight on them.
Yeah, I don't get into the I don't know. I just feel like water is just it's another dimension. Yeah. Like when you go down into the water, like your ears and you hearing all this brr, 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 and you can't see. Yeah. It's dark as hell. Like I'm cool on that. I'm cool. I don't fuck with the ocean. And like then, I want to explore it. Like if I had like tools to go down there and I could drive it with I'm up here on land though, and I'm looking at it through that. Yeah, but I ain't doing that.
Yeah, see, but that's why I lean on the Bible for a little bit of truth and wisdom, because I think. Like it do tell us, like especially like that. So as far as you can go in the ocean, is as high up in the sky as you can go. Yeah. It's the same substance with the firmament. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The waters above and below. So that's how I looked at it. So to me, you can't even get to the moon.
Yeah, you can't. The hell no, you can't get to the moon.
They can't get to the bottom of the ocean. So you know what I'm saying? How you can get to the moon?
They can with submarines. And see, I always thought.
You just saying what happened. You
see, that wasn't a real submarine. I think the military do it all the time. They do submarine missions.
So, but not like this dude. Like really look into him. The dude that owned it and designed it, he used to work for NASA, and they fired him because he was radical. Right.
You talking about the Ocean Gate shit?
Yeah.
But you got to remember, this is elite Hollywood. So you got to look.
That too.
You got to look at the symbolism. Yeah. It's called Ocean Gate. If you Google portals, portals form in water. Yeah. So why would 5 billionaires, people who have the most money in the world, the most influence in the world, trap themselves into a fucking little fish box? That's what it was. And just go down the deep to discover the Titanic? No, bro, they opened up a portal. No, I feel like they opened up a portal and they went on to them other lands or them other dimensions, whatever the case may be, because people don't realize that this shit is real. All these aliens, all that shit you see on TV, that shit is real. All they don't come up with these monsters for no reason.
Hollywood gonna tell you the truth right in front of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the new Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? Like my man, because my man be telling me like, hey, you gotta check these movies out, because I be slow on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you say, the Clone Tyrone, the new Black Panther.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I look at the new Black Panther and instantly, boom, okay, that's what happened to the Mayans. You know what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers just don't disappear like that, and you too smart with all this accreditation of what you're doing for society.
Changing timelines and shit.
Y'all was that smart y'all just live underwater now.
Or they went into the mountains.
That shit.
Or they went into the mountains.
I believe they underwater.
You think the Mayans underwater?
Or some, we gotta have
to a certain extent, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then so
my question to that is, why they ain't helping?
Maybe they is helping. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be like Wakanda for real. You know what I'm saying? We can't let y'all know the real power. We see how y'all get down.
You know what I think, bro? You let me tell you what I think.
We give a nigga some real power like that. It's gonna be some trouble.
If you see what I think is, if you see how like they take the movies, right, and they mix them up with the realities, but if you watch the movie Eternals, right, if you read the book, it's a Marvel movie, so I got the Disney shit, so I be watching all the Marvel movies. So if you watch the movie Eternals and then you read the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, how they explain in the Halls of Amenti, they literally show you the Halls of Amenti at the beginning of the movie. The Halls of Amenti is a place where you're supposed to go where the archons judge your Akashic records. So they basically go into your thought memory process when you die, and they show you what you could have done better, make you feel sorry in order for you to reincarnate back here. What people don't understand is that reincarnation is not for man. It is not for us. For what? What purpose will we have to reincarnate to come back here for what? So what they do is they entrap you. So I used to start thinking, that's what started making me get into the souls, into what happens to your soul and all this other stuff, because what if they are controlling the physical, they have to have some type of control in the spiritual. They have to, because there's no way all this shit is happening. So they got to be manipulating something on that side, and it's triggering this side. So when I'm reading these books, they telling you how when you die, you're not supposed to go toward the light, because the light sends you back into the moon, which is the moon is a reincarnation base. If you look it up, look it up.
The Clone Tyrone, when they in the moon,
I don't know if they was in the moon or not.
I think they had a part in there, because I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't really paying attention to it too much, but I think they had a part in there where they had the moon symbolized with the cloning people too.
So and that's what I'm saying. See, the moon, if you even Google right now, it's gonna tell you the moon is Earth's satellite base. They say it's a natural Earth satellite base, but when you go and look into the history on the moon didn't come into civilization to 1,000 years before the 1,000 years before the Egyptians' existence. And you go back to the Emerald Tablet of Thoth, they created the deluge, and this nigga fled to Egypt. They put the motherfucking satellite in the thing. They are called, you got to think, they are called the Watchers. They love watching us because they want us to worship them. Anything that comes into your dreams or anything that wants you to worship them, your grandma, all that shit, that is not really them. Because because the fallen angels can incarnate into man's dreams and reality. And then back to the movie, the Halls of Amenti is a place where they said it was 32 of them, or the main fallen angels. They sit around the light, and what happens is their original bodies heal under this light for 1,000 years, or 900 years, or I mean it takes 100 years for their bodies to heal. So while in that process, while that's happening, they incarnate in man's dreams, man's reality, try to fuck it up. So that's why I tell people, like, if your granny love you, yo whoever passed away love you, they not gonna let you come out here and fall off and be fucked up on drugs and all that. They will help you through the spiritual realm. So that's not really them coming back. That's just common logical sense. Like, nobody is helping us. So that means we truly have to go within ourselves and help ourselves. So the shit is deep, bro. It's very deep. It's tricky. It's tricky.
And that's why they put it in the movies, so they make it seem like it's possible. But you know what I'm saying? It ain't really true. You know what I'm saying? This is make believe. This is Hollywood. This
science fiction. Just put science fiction on.
But where did you get the thought from?
Where did
you know
get?
What I'm saying?
Bro, you're not thinking of this regularly. You know what I'm saying? Like you writing, for instance, you writing a book. Like you gotta come. You're not just coming out the fruition of these thoughts. Like it's stuff that came with your life. Then you're gonna compare that with something that happened, and somebody that you might be influenced by might have done something that's related, pertaining to your life, which you can add. You see what I'm saying? Like we all copies or carbon copies. So the whole clone shit be fucking me up too, cause when I was reading the Code of the Matrix, it was telling us that your higher self doesn't even know that you're in this state.
Okay, yeah.
It doesn't know. It's totally clueless. So I'm like, damn. So that's what the Matrix was talking about. That's why when Neo woke up, he was in that thing. He like, what the fuck? Then it sucked him down and all that because that was the lower self reconnecting with the higher self.
Yeah, and that was one of the first movies that really where I started to really realize it. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been like this since
I've been like this for a minute, bro.
I got kicked out the church like when I was about 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? This shit just didn't make no sense. You know. We talking about Adam and Eve. Then they had Cain and Abel. Then Cain killed Abel, and then Cain go off and find a wife. So I stopped him. I just want to know where the wife come from. You know what I'm saying? Because Adam and Eve is 1 and 2. Cain and Abel is 3 and 4. Where did these people from Lot come from?
That's what I'm saying. And how did this civilization of Lot even exist?
It just appeared.
So that's why So that's why I tell you right there that let people know right there that this shit, that was them cloning. Adam and Eve is a clone of us.
Yeah.
They are the clones of our reality of mankind.
Yeah.
That's why he was upset when they come and say, "Oh, you won't surely die."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, my understanding is, I think Adam and Eve is the first white folks.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I just didn't want to. I ain't know. You know, we on YouTube.
I just want to make sure it's clear for
they definitely was the first ones. But
that's what I think it was. Because this is how it's explained to me. If you take the word God back in Egypt, ancient Kemet, that was just the word for the king. You know what I'm saying? The pharaoh or whatever. Yeah. And then if you take Lord, then you go to Europe, you know what I'm saying? Same thing. And then if you take the Savior or the Sultan, if you go over to Saudi Arabia, they call it the Sultan.
Say that, Saudi Arabia.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's a Savior. So when you put the words together, it was our God, Lord and Savior. You put it all together.
Just put it all fucking together.
Now you got, you know what I'm saying,
put
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, oh man. And then put it in one religion. You see what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ,
but where's the woman? They turned the woman to a ghost.
Exactly.
Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Like, damn.
But it's man, woman, child is what it really
exactly. And I seen a woman on Instagram today say something about she left. They some celebrities, a Key Glock girl, and she said, he's mad because I put God before him, and I'm just thinking like, baby.
Yeah, she not.
You talking to a guy, you laying right next to one, but you got that, and that's what confuses men because. A woman can easily deteriorate away from you. She could just go the other way. She's just starting negating herself going that way because she could have an excuse to say, "Oh, I believe in this," and you like, "What? I'm taking care of this. We ain't said one prayer, but you talking about you believe in this."
Yeah. Prayer
is synonymous to beg. If I get down and on my knees right now, that means I'm in a submission of begging. I'm praying. You know what I'm saying? That's a form of submission. Men don't submit.
Yeah. So you don't think with the Muslims they do it 5 times a day?
That shit is, I don't disrespect. What I'm saying is I'm not disrespecting nobody's religion. I don't want nobody to think I'm disrespecting.
You feel how you feel, and see that's to me that's what the alphabet community really opened up. You know what I'm saying? If you can do that, then man, we should be able to feel how we feel regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because man in a dress and you the woman of the year now. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm mad for all the women.
Right, you gotta know this has to be the Matrix. It has to be somebody's 10-year-old son in the basement playing with this Matrix shit, bro, because there's no way all this shit is happening like this. All these men, how are you a man, bro, and want to be feminine like that?
Yeah.
Like literally, like you gonna go home and put on some heels, makeup.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I seen something that dude was saying. He asked a woman to go on a date. It was like supposed to be like a funny thing, but it was true though. he asked the woman to go on a date, but don't wear none of that stuff. She kept saying she was a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. He was like, well, don't wear no eyelashes, nothing. Just go on a regular date.
Oh man.
She didn't feel confident. So women are having these unrealistic expectations for men. When they put their costume on, and acting like that's their normal everyday thing.
And
that's
see,
crazy.
But that's the thing. This is why they have it. For men, is because they got it for themselves. Like you say, without the lashes and the BBLs or whatnot, they're not comfortable. They're not confident. You know what I'm saying?
And we don't got none of that shit.
Yeah, so
we come as we are.
But in order to hurt us, they want 6'1", 200 pounds, muscles, 6 figures. You know what I'm saying?
And that
no
shit
kids.
That shit is unethical. Like, bro, that is not
you know
even logical, bro, for what's going on right now.
Hurt a guy though. You know what I'm saying? Because how I'm gonna do all this? You know what I'm saying? And then now I'm 30, make let's say 150,000. You know what I'm saying? I had a nice little college sports career, got my degree and all this, so I'm debt free. You know what I'm saying? And now here you come with the 2-3 kids. You know what I'm saying? And you expected me to provide.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you this though. I seen something on IG the other day, and it was like, dude was like, he's gonna tell his kids that dating single women, dating single mothers is pointless. So I'm like, what the? So I'm just I'm looking around, listening to what he's saying. It was like, I think it was a comment, because he was like dating single women is pointless because you don't get anything out of it. He was like, you're gonna meet a woman. She got a kid, so you got to pay for her and the kid. Like, what is she getting for you? If you ask her for any type of money, financial, anything, you're gonna look weak as a man. So the only thing you're really getting out of it is some coochie, and you paying for everything else. Now that woman, by you done helped her kids, whatever situation she in. Now, at any moment, she could decide to say, I'm done with you, and move on. And you lost.
Gonna do it.
It wasn't been, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't in most cases. You lose. You start looking at your bank account like, damn, I done spent this. I done sent this. And now this motherfucker done left. So that's why, it really made me think, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, they be having all these fucking demands, but we the people that they really need. Especially when you got your shit. I'm just speaking of the men that got their shit together. I don't know about the men that ain't. I'm just saying niggas that got their shit together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like.
But see, when you got your shit together, to me, these days, man, it's so easy. It's comical.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
bro.
Like, that's why I really be laughing at all they demands.
Can I bring up the post?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Bruh.
I know.
You know how this shit pissed me off.
Conversation, man. So, I'm gonna give like the prelude to it.
Right. Go ahead.
So, my man's Dom got his YouTube channel. He be on fire with the topics. You know what I'm saying? He got this Kevin Samuel, all that shit. And so, we agree on most things, but we differ a little bit on the females. But we agree on the Yo Gotti situation.
Yeah, man.
Picking up for Angela Simmons. That's all I'm going to give it to you.
That was Angela Simmons he picked up?
I think, yeah.
Because they said he was chasing her for 4 years.
Exactly.
He was chasing her for like 4 years.
That's what I was saying when I text you about it. You know what I'm saying? It's what he asked for. He put it in a song. He said, damn, what did he say? He said something like Angela Simmons, you know what I'm saying? But he said how he wanted her. And so when you chasing her and pursuing her that bad and you get her, these are the things you got to do to keep her.
Now that's understandable, but what fucked me up was I always go to the comments, bro. So I go to the comments and somebody all of these women is talking about, oh, how romantic. He's romantic. Because the comment said on Facebook, it was like, that was romantic. Yo Gotti video in the comments. I go to the comments. He doing the interview. Phone ring. He like romantic. He like, hold on. He like, yo, what up?
Oh, he had it on speakerphone?
Yeah, he had on speakerphone. He like, yo,
just heard about
right?
it.
He like, yo, what up? I'm doing the interview. She was like, oh, okay. Hung up. Then he got back to talking. Interview over. Motherfuckers talking about romantic. Wait, bro, I be really thinking, bro. It's a lot of NPCs and clones out here, bro. Who the fuck is thinking like this? That's so low.
But
the bar is low.
A lot of it is, but a lot of I think people confused. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't you ever heard of Jesse Peterson? You ever seen his podcast? He a YouTuber too. Man, it's an old dude. But,
I'm gonna look it up.
But yeah, man, he funny as hell. You probably like him, man. He like a coon ass nigga. But
a coon?
Man. But when you watch it, you gonna be like, even I've been watching this nigga for at least 2-3 years, and I still think he playing. Like I still think he be trolling motherfuckers so hard.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But he be having like Charleston White a little bit.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But he older. I mean, he be having some points though. But so he like we lost our way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like if you read like firsthand accounts when Europeans was coming to America after Columbus and during Columbus, you know what I'm saying, it was all different. You know what I'm saying? We look like this now. You know what I'm saying? Niggas with the dreads, we was already here. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, we had a culture and a way already. And so, with us not knowing that, so, like a lot of the drink throwing and the violence, you know what I'm saying, it's just our codes. You know what I'm saying? When you in the jungle act different than the zoo.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But lions is lions. You know what I'm saying? And gorillas is gorillas and shit. So, but these days, we so confused. Because you gotta think what Flavor of Love came out 25 years ago.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? NWA, shit like the Mac, you know what I'm saying?
All these movies.
And you know what I'm saying? Once you start separating, and now the kids, they just sit in front of the TVs all day, and it's what they're absorbing. You know what I'm saying?
And now they want to act that out when they go around their friends.
And then even for like us, you know what I'm saying? Shit, it kind of fucked me up to see Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, that was like not Bill. You know what I'm saying? So now you kind of don't even, I don't want to believe it.
Yeah.
But now if I don't believe it, oh, okay, so you a slipper drinker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you old Mickey slipping ass nigga.
You know what I'm saying? And if he really did that, I don't agree with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I just don't think he did it. You know what I'm saying?
To that notion, I don't think he did it either. I think when you play with that fire, you owe them people, and it's your ritual time. See what they do is, bro, they mock you. When you got money, you gon' mock a motherfucker like how Jamie Foxx, he just come out with this clone Tyrone movie, and then the whole concept of him, now he look like he a fucking clone now. So that's how they do it. They throw it in your face.
And
you know what I'm saying?
What's he just went through.
Right. So those was in his movies. Him being sick in the hospital, all that. He was blind in Ray, the movie Ray Charles. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's shit like that. So it's like when your third eye is open and you really understand the knowledge and you see the energies and shit, all of that shit, you just gonna start looking at like, y'all gotta come harder than this. Yeah. Because what the fuck is this? Like, we know it's the same conspiracies from back then. Yeah, if you was a conspiracy theorist back then, it's like now it's like, oh, y'all on some bullshit now. Like, you know that ain't Jamie Foxx, boy. The whole front of his head was fat as hell. Like, that's not his head. This shit's square. Like, why? I've been watching this dude since I was a kid. You can't tell me that he didn't change his whole head, his shape. Look at NBA YoungBoy. That boy gay. He ain't even himself, bro. These people don't even look the same.
His fingernails. Yeah,
and I was thinking, that dent in his head.
That, I was like, damn, man, y'all niggas didn't.
You see that dent in his head? He got one right here and right here, right?
Yeah.
I be thinking
like, been had them though.
Man, you know what I be thinking? I be thinking like the clone malfunction or something. They had to pop his ass right in the head.
Oh
like,
shit, nah,
you know what I'm saying? Like they gotta say, but it was still enough to save him.
I be thinking that little nigga got like 7, 8 baby mamas. One of them cracked him with an ashtray. One of them good glass.
But you gotta think he had that shit. He had that shit when he first came out.
I think he had about 4 of them baby mamas when he first came out. Shit, being that young with them baby mamas, boy, you finna go through it.
But you gotta think, being young with all that money, it's going. See, like my dad always told me, this is exactly what he used to say. He'd be like, kids fuck shit up. Yeah. That's why it's a parent there, because kids don't fuck shit up. Kids create chaos, G. You done gave 18-year-old Bow Wow. Everybody be shitting on Bow Wow and Soulja Boy, but these was the first two young niggas in the game to touch millions at before they was 20.
Yeah.
So besides, and Lil Wayne, but I'm talking about on the not gang side, on the not the shooting and shit and the street shit. They was on the mainstream media, Lil Bow Wow. These niggas touched millions of dollars and started a wave, and it's like now y'all want to be gangster or y'all want to be something that y'all not. G, that street shit ain't what it is.
Yeah, I just seen something on YouTube with that.
With Bow Wow.
No, nigga was talking. He was really from like L.A. streets, and he was talking about them niggas doing that.
You know for what, bro?
Yeah, y'all too
bro.
talented,
If I'm not from the streets, bro, why would I place myself there?
Yeah.
You know that shit may look cool, nigga. That shit ain't cool, nigga. Bro, I still got PTSD from getting shot at like years ago. We over here at the right here at the it was the Red Iguana. It was the Red Iguana Inn. Motherfuckers, I'm in between two motherfuckers shooting. Motherfucker had to grab. We duck slide out of the car like motherfucker. So every time I ain't never been in a back and forth shootout. I done did my thing, but I've never been in a back and forth shootout. But to be caught in that shit, bro, that's PTSD, bro. You don't play around with that shit. So it's like the world nowadays, the world play too much. Everything is funny. They don't take nothing serious. Somebody died, nigga be talking about how he fell or why his leg like that. It's just always a joke. And motherfucker not realizing the understanding the concept of when people die. Like, I've been reading this shit on why do people say they fighting demons when somebody died. That person didn't turn into a demon. What happens when you kill somebody, the soul splits. And once a piece of that person's soul splits, it comes onto you. They get that concept from Shang Tsung. Fucking video games. As soon as he kills somebody, your soul is mine. A piece of that soul attaches to that body. If you don't know how to handle and do all that shit, it's gonna become fucked up in your mind, and because you can't delete your thoughts. Yeah. You can't delete memories. Yeah. So you're gonna always deal with that. That person, unless somehow, some way in the spiritual realm, there's a way that you can forgive that person can forgive you. But it's not up to some being that you created in your mind that you kill somebody, you go to jail for 20 years, and you pray to this so-called being for forgiveness. What about that person you killed? Yeah. What about that soul or that life you took? It can speak for itself. Yeah. So that's why I say you would call that a demon, because that soul has attached to your energy spectrum. So now when you sleep, you thinking you fighting a demon. That soul don't belong attached to you. You took that soul. You're gonna have to deal with that forever. Yeah, it's certain ways that you have to bury the dead. Yeah. If you do that. That's part of the ways that we lost. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you say, even like 100 years ago when Billy the Kid was around, you wasn't getting taken to jail for that. No. You know what I'm saying? If you murdered somebody, you wasn't really getting taken to jail for that. But like now that's part of the plan, because now I can get you out the house. You know what I'm saying? And now you can get the TV to watch the kids, and we can train them how we want them to be trained. And it's like, how do these women don't see this, bruh? You'd rather put me on child support than do joint custody. When we can go everything down the middle, and we both can get link cards, we both can get money from the state. But instead, you want to just go down there and put me on child support. What you fail to realize is that I still have to pay 100% of my rent. You taking 30% of my check means I'm only getting 70% of my check, but I gotta pay 100% of my rent. This is designed to keep us men in a fucked up state, which turns people to what? Cigarettes, alcohol, weed, some type of addiction to keep your mind, because you will go fucking crazy because you realizing you paying somebody that you don't even know. Yeah, bitch, I just met you a few years ago. Now you in my check? Like my whole check. Every time I'm in here working, doing overtime, I'm thinking like, I can't get to be on Facebook looking good and partying, vacation. And then you want to get on here making posts and saying that you a deadbeat and all that, but you can't even control it. The kids live with you, but you can't control them. You call me. That's not their round. It's instant. What's going on? Oh, nothing, daddy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Do I need to come over there? That's what I told my homie. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get caught in just being a disciplinarian. No, you don't. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't. They're going to look at you like, man, every time you come around, this all it is. You know that's how it was with my pops. That's how it was a little bit. That shit was strict, G. Yeah. Like, your ass had to, like, if you had to sweep, if your job was to sweep and vacuum, whatever, that shit better be done when you get home. Yeah. He was a street nigga before he was, doing these things. So it's like, that when you a street nigga, I know how it is. You gonna clean up, G. You gotta keep shit clean so you can know where shit at. So it's like he wanted that house clean, G. If you ain't had the house clean, you getting your ass whipped.
Yeah.
That car pull up. Even if he come in and see you doing it, he cool.
Yeah.
But he come in, you chilling, playing the game, or doing something, that shit, or you outside running around, he go in the crib, he gonna come like, hey, go ass in the house real quick in front of friends and all. G. My friends knew.
Get in there,
yeah, all my guys, all my friends, they call him Pops, you know what I'm saying? They, you know, because he always been he like humanitarian for the hood, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like what's the name? Furious and shit, Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was always somebody like that around.
It's always,
yeah. And that's what we need more of too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Especially these days, because that'll help out a lot. You know
it do, bro. Like, that's why I be trying to tell guys, like, now, like, I'm like, bro, I know it'd be hard, but try to find some type of exercise, do something to keep your body intact, because when you do that type of stuff, it releases, like, endorphins in the bloodstream and in the body, so you will be able to, it's like you feel different after you work out. It ain't always just about pain. You ain't got to always go in there and be like, oh, I'm finna bench 800. Like, okay, I bench, my max is 275, but it doesn't mean I'm going in there every day picking up 275. I'm not doing that. So it's just working out. Like, it's a gym at our job, and I tell people, like, bro, it's a gym here, bro. We could go right upstairs and work out. We have a lot of downtime, so it's no excuse. We get 2-3 hours downtime sometimes. So where you think I'm at? In the gym. I'm up there working out, running. I'm doing my mile a day. So I tell people I got this slogan: a mile a day keeps the doctor away. So keep running and keep your body in that athletic mode or that. So when you get 60 and 70, my nigga, you can finally chill without working out and going to the gym and not having a motherfucking, you know, whatever it is. I be seeing people having canisters and all kind of shit, bro. I be like, how? Like, what? Not saying how, because I don't want to know, but it's like, you gotta take care of yourself, man. You can't smoke cigarettes for 40 years and then get cancer and then pray and ask God why, or ask the universe why. Motherfucker, you know why. You sat here and smoked this shit. You willingly got up and went and bought this shit. So that and that's why I say, if you could inhale that shit and put that shit in your system, you damn near a savage. You know what I'm saying? To inhale cancer, bro. I'm killing myself. What the fuck?
And that's what I think. I believe the weed is good. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know,
I'm gonna smoke my weed.
If you get like cigars, it's probably cool. But the way they do the cigarettes, though,
cigars is cool.
Even dispensary weed, I don't fuck with that.
I don't fuck with that either.
Yeah, I ain't
it just it's too medicinal.
They
you know,
too much.
Yeah, I'm plugged in, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, they did. They be taxing. You know, an eighth is like damn near $80 or something. But you tell it top shelf, it ain't even top shelf.
It's kind of the same, but I think they be spraying it with stuff. Well, I know they be using the plant growth regulators.
Yeah.
It's like shit they put in while it's growing to help it. Fat and shit, but that shit cause cancer.
Damn.
Damn. So I know they be doing it.
I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah. Now they do it because it's like you get 20% extra when you use it. So if you in here and you gotta grow, you only get a certain amount of space. So if I got a space and the maximum capability is like 1,000 pounds a month, if I add this and get that extra 20%, that's 200 pounds. Yeah. 300 pounds.
So you get about 13, 14 more. You get 400 more extra pounds. Yeah. But it's got this shit sprayed on. Hell no.
And see, and so that's why, I'm kind of stuck in between. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I feel like I'm one of the angels from the heavens. You know what I'm saying?
See,
but I'm having
you gotta watch them words, man, cause you know, calling yourself like an angel and all that stuff, like, I don't know, man. I just don't subscribe to none of that shit because it's almost like a religious format. Even like stars, like they even refer to the fallen ones as stars. They call them stars in the Code of Matrix. They call them stars because maybe that's where the dimension lies. I don't know, but I want to know why the hell I can see stars when I look up, but when I get in the airplane, I don't see none.
See, I think them stars are satellites.
You know what I think they is? I think I think they either cracks in a dome, or they are it's something that's bioluminescent that's coming out of the ocean, because you know the sky mirror the ocean. So it's got to be like that. It's got to be something down there that we can't see from just standing there looking. You know what I'm saying? Just like how when we in the sky, we can't see those stars. And I took a night plane on purpose. I took a night flight on purpose 2 months ago, G. I'm up there like, where is the stars, G?
I'll be looking too.
You can't see them.
Because the moon
perception
be real
is everything.
Close.
Moon be close as hell. Perception is everything, close. Bro. We only 30,000 feet in the air.
You can see hot spots. You know what I'm saying? But like
from the
actual,
sun,
the actual red on the clouds,
bro. And that's
you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. Like this got to be some simulated computer reality. And I think when they fucked around and if you watch Aquaman. They was telling you like we came to our existence. They got overpowerful and they tried to do something and they hit something and it shocked. It put out a beam and shocked. They fucked everything up. So my thing is, you know, maybe something happened in our ancestors or whatever. They got the fuck up out of here. They put it in the evil motherfucker and trapped the dome over this bitch. Put the moon up there as a reincarnation base, because when you die and you going through the darkness, you see that light, you're gonna go to it. You're gonna be magnetized to the light if you don't know. So the soul is all about knowing. It's the bigger the more you know, the bigger the soul. So when people don't know these things, they'll just fall right back into the light. And then they'll get reincarnated. That's why some of them babies be born, them motherfuckers be looking like, they be looking mad as hell. Like, this shit look familiar as hell. Like, I done did this before. Like deja vu. I ask people all the time, how the fuck can I remember something that I have not physically done yet?
It's a glitch in the matrix, like they said.
Nigga, what if we didn't did this and we didn't, you know what I'm saying? What if we didn't did this shit before and they didn't hit the time button and hit it reset, or we may think we going somewhere else,
Matrix, when he had a deja vu.
It was the black cat. Every time I see it,
they explained it. It was a glitch in the system.
And then he said that the programmer he
switched something.
Is changed something on the timeline.
But
so you'll see a black cat.
You see, even right now, like with black people, every time we get to the goal line, they move the mark. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what even with back to the Black Panther, because that was a real powerful movie. I'm surprised they even put that shit out.
What?
The Black Panther. The Wakanda ones, the both of them.
That's what that's why they killed them. Because they knew it.
Even still, by killing them, in the second one, you told us where the Mayans possibly went. You know what I'm saying? Which I think that's got a high probability of being true.
I'm going to have to rewatch that, because the reason I really didn't get into that one was because it was too many females fighting, bro. I don't like to see no female warriors. Sit your fine ass down somewhere.
But that's what we had, though.
Yeah, but I understand that. But I'm just saying, me as a man now, like, I don't want to see no queen with no hair on her head.
But nah, see,
with a staff. Like,
so where they got them from was the Khalifa Indians. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to me.
That was from Cali. That's where they got California from. You know
Cali.
Yeah,
well, I thought that came from Kalima.
No.
The worship of Kalima.
The Khalifa Indians. You know they might have worshipped Kalima, but it was Khalifa Indians.
Because it was all women, right?
It was
all women. I heard that story somewhere. Yeah, all women.
And Queen Khalifa will beat your
motherfucking
TV. But this is a real story. You know what I'm saying? When they first came over, but when you came to California though, like the roads was, you know what I'm saying, like the Wizard of Oz. You know what I'm saying? Yellow brick roads. You know what I'm saying? So this where the gold rush and shit come from. You know what I'm saying? And they had the perfumes. They was using deodorant. Motherfuckers was chewing sticks of gum. You know what I'm saying? This was all.
It was like a hygiene.
It
was like the first hygiene.
But it's all women though. Too.
You
know what I'm saying? So it kind of makes sense.
Of course.
So, but that's where that really come from. So that's really us. You know what I'm saying? So when we got our women, they at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you could take like even in the Bible with Queen Sheba, you know what I'm saying, or Solomon, you know what I'm saying, they'll still fall in line though. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's a natural energy, like when a woman know a dominant man, she just knows it. And and a lot, like today I had on Instagram, the dude was saying, you know, when two men are talking, we might refer to women as bitches. not calling them that. That's just maybe how we talking because we just loose with our language right then and there. So Joe Budden and this other dude was arguing on the podcast. He was like, "Yeah, my bitch." He was like, "Nigga, you fuck my bitch. You said you fuck my bitch." Yeah. So the girl, this is what I be talking about. Instead of focusing, instead of focusing, no, you bogus. Instead of focusing on the topic, she puts everything on pause and say, "Oh, it's crazy how y'all refer to women as bitches." But you clearly
that's how she got up and left?
No. I'm talking about not the lady on the podcast. Somebody in the comments. She totally turned the whole shit off of them and put it on women so she can get their attention. You the type, see, I've learned, bro, you gotta really pay attention to these women responses, bro. These are these type of women. They are very narcissistic, very manipulative, bro. And they will guilt trip you. So you have to be on your toes. You can't always be like, "Oh, no." You got to be like, "Oh, yeah, that's how you feel."
Yeah, no, you got to be smart with it.
Yeah, you got to be like, "Oh, that's how you feel." Remember, you made that decision.
You got to pimp with your mind.
And you do though.
Yeah, now you got to be real slick with it.
Because when you too fast or you just hurry up making a decision, she back plotting on you. So the whole time,
because it's a game to them, they having fun.
They having fun.
You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't already fucked up their youth by having kids, you know what I'm saying? And now they done been through the little struggle because, I don't know what they be thinking when they had the kids, you know what I'm saying? Or the dudes be lying and shit.
It's childlike, bro.
But some dudes be lying, you know what I'm saying? Or I wouldn't say lying, like when you 2019, you actually believe.
Yeah, you're gonna believe. You're gonna believe
like
that.
If you 19 and you finna go to college to play basketball,
you gonna believe y'all gonna stick together.
You think you going to the NBA. Yeah. I mean, in your mind, you probably really think you finna go to the NBA just because you can go on to college.
And she believe in you.
Yeah, because that's what women's supposed to do. And so you get her pregnant, and then 2 years later, you know what I'm saying, you fucking me up or something, and now you're not in the NBA. And so she thought she was gonna live the NBA lifestyle with you, but now
left your ass.
So yeah. So I get it how it can happen. You know what I'm saying? And every case different. But that's mostly what they be mad at. They done lost their youth. You know what I'm saying? It's some bullshit.
Yeah. So and I think that another strength is that I just think men need to be more more in tune with life and understanding that if you did have this baby, no matter what age, niggas, there's no excuse. You have to take care of your kids, bro. Yeah, I be thinking that's be a lot of men karma. They don't take care of their kids, so that's to be the karma because you got this woman constantly thinking about you, putting negative vibes shooting to your aura, telling the kids negative shit. So all this shit, and kids are pure. So their energy will manifest a lot quicker than an adult's. That's what people don't understand. So that's why I always tell my kids, like, Daddy almost rich. Man, Dad, I want you to believe that. So once you start believing that shit might go true.
But the women know that too. That's why I think they be doing it.
Right, but see, they do. They might, but they might subconsciously don't be doing it, but may not know it. But they don't know that shit be working. But like, I always tell men, like, stay on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't let her make decisions with your money. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it be. We'd be liking them so much that we'll let them make a decision for our money. And then when they leave because it didn't ran out or they not, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't even want to, it's like you done messed around and now you want to, now she done moved on to somebody else and now you trying to chase her down. It really just be the transition, the disconnect from that person. Like, it's fucked up when they do stuff like that, but that's the woman you chose because you did not take enough time to really get to know her. A lot of women are lazy now, bro. They fucking lazy and they play too much. Everybody playing too much. They don't take nothing serious. It's too easy. Because they know they got options. Like, I could just open my phone. So I'm going to play with this nigga. I'm not going to go hard with him. But then you get another chick. She start doing exactly what you saying. Now you want to go hard. It's too late. Because I have a liking toward this woman now or whatever the case. I'm just saying if, for people who are single or whatever, that's what I went through before, they'll get salty and want to treat you better, but it's too late. Somebody else sees the gold in me and you didn't. You kept running it over because you was manipulated.
See, I use that in my favor.
It's
just a little competition. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the same thing that they be trying to do. You know what I'm saying? With the demands and shit. But So like with me, I'm a single father, but the kids' mom get them too a lot.
Yeah.
But they pretty much stay with me every night. So I run into the same thing. So what I run into though is I don't need them to help with the kids, but in return though, it's a disadvantage. Like if your kid's not in sports and shit like that, I don't feel obligated in putting them in sports either.
Yeah.
That's on you.
That's your
kid. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to do this over here, just
For
like you got to do this over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we kind of be in the same boat.
But see, that works for mature people. See,
Yeah.
a lot of these women, like I go back to say before,
But, yeah,
you could have
I got
had
something else for them if that don't work though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get them these days, regardless.
Oh yeah, it's ways around it now. It's ways around.
I do tattoos too.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So it's always ways around it. But like I say, like, you know, again, man, the comments, bro, the stuff that you see on Instagram, just like they think it was romantic because he answered the phone and said, "I'm in an interview. I'll call you back." What the fuck was romantic about that? Yeah. So they was basically other women was saying these women had set the bar so low they probably not even getting a text back. So by him even answering the phone like that, they think that was just so romantic. It's like, bro, where is your vibrations levels? Like these people are vibrating at a low rate. So that's why I say when they finally hit that Blue Beam project and open it, fake like they opening the sky and a Jesus come down and all that other shit.
Yeah.
People gonna be running around this motherfucker batshit crazy because y'all eating all the low vibrational foods. Y'all getting drunk, going into a dark room with loud ass music. Motherfuckers, everybody in there off every type of drug. And I'm not going in there. That's suicide. Like I'm going like you really you paying $20 to go into a dark room. All the lights off, you got a DJ playing the music loud as it fucking possibly be in the world, and you go into the bar ordering alcohol. And alcohol is alcohol. And that's why I break that down to people and tell them all the time. It's the wine and spirits, and you sitting here drinking something not even knowing what it can do to you. So the more the wine and spirits, alcohol is a way to have a demon enter your body, or a low vibrational entity, which is a demon, will enter your body and harness your body to live out its dreams. Whether you kill somebody, harm somebody, get drunk, run out in the street, rape somebody, it is something that it's yearning for. So once you drink, it opens a portal to the mind. Alcohol is the most easiest way to open a portal to your mind. And once you do that, why you think you say, "Oh, I blacked out"?
I ain't never had that experience.
I never did that. I'm not blacking out. Like I'm not doing that.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how much personal research you done did, but like I done tapped in with myself. So like with Solomon, he know how to control demons. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And control them spirits. So he might drink and then he'll turn it so it'll work for him.
See, you know one thing
what had a demon working for him instead of him working for the demon.
I think that's a good thing too, because you gotta know how to manipulate energy. That's the only reason. But I don't get into that shit because you make one slip, that demon gonna get on your ass because it knows that you got the power. But if you fuck up and it see that you don't know, you gonna be out here doing shit.
That's how these hoes be, man.
Yeah, that's what.
That's how these hoes be. Cause so like my theory, you know what I'm saying, when we lost our way, it's like they say we only use 10% of our brain. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So the other 90% really like on these. You know what I'm saying? Like really look at it, it's a black mirror. Like they say the witches had and shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you can go different channels. You know what I'm saying? You can channel different things. Different
what is channeling?
And shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the same.
No, I'm saying channeling, just like channeling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Channeling, summoning demons, like me and my boy, we be playing Elden Ring. Yeah. And we never even paid attention to the whole time. Like, summon me in. We always say this shit every day. Yeah. So the other day I'm just thinking like, damn, we really telling the motherfucker to summon us in, like calling upon
the kids and everything.
You see what I'm saying? And it's a video game, and we're using the word summon, which is compared to the same thing as witchcraft. So when somebody reads this, they might be familiar with it because they played a video game and might dive into some shit and then get their soul trapped or whatever the case may be.
Oh yeah.
So that's why.
Now watch this though, because see, like now they got the headphones on. And like the TV right there, so now you staring at the black mirror.
Locked in.
And you summons me. into the black mirror. You know what I'm saying? Now wait till that virtual reality come out, and you strap them glasses on. Now you engulfed in the black mirror. Oh man,
I got that shit.
Like look.
I don't even know. I'm glad I don't even know what it's at. I paid.
Yeah.
Them that shit cost $900, bro. You put that shit on, bro. Like I could literally be sitting right here on this couch, gang.
Yeah.
And I could put that shit on, and I will forget I'm sitting on this couch.
Yeah. That's bro, why
so that's why I say, even in that movie, the Twilight Zone, it was the old one back in the day, like the old Twilight Zone. They had a motherfucker land on the thing like the Matrix. They put a shit on his head. Boom. He was only gone 3 months. That nigga had a family, wife, kids, but in this time, and over there he spent 3 months. He was only gone 30 minutes.
Oh
so I'm like, yo, so what if
but it's gonna really feel like 3 months.
But look, what if we steal babies in a fucking incubator somewhere?
This could be possible.
See what I'm saying? So that's why I say this shit is crazy, bro.
Anything possible right now.
This shit crazy. I really do think that we are in a simulated reality.
Yeah. I believe something like that. You know what I'm saying? In between your dreams and this is what I call a human experience. You know what I'm saying? When we woke, you know what I'm saying? And you can pinch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Still bleeding and shit.
Well, I think when you sleep, I think the mind goes into the subconscious state, and when you are in your dream and you can see what's going on, that means you're dreaming from a conscious state.
Yeah.
So the subconscious mind, you may go in there, you be like, oh, I don't remember our dream. And then you wake up, like, you know what I'm saying? So I be thinking like, damn, you know, what if you know how you say you died in your dream and shit, like what if you really did die somewhere in a different parallel dimension? You really died there but woke up here. Like you never truly die and be like, oh, I'm over here. You die and keep waking up somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like how they did on, they get clone Tyrone. He was in Cali, like, the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? But it may not be that simple.
But they letting you know. I had an
know.
Experience with that though.
What happened?
I was in a motorcycle accident. But like I seen the lady come out and I tried.
Well, ass do look different, gang.
I seen her. I was trying to slow down. And I was going, you know what I'm saying, let her go in front and go around her and shit. But I woke up in the hospital, so I don't really know what happened.
Damn, you don't remember?
Hell nah. You know what I'm saying? I remember seeing her come out and shit. You know what I'm saying, in the silver car. And then a couple times when I, you know what I'm saying, I fell asleep, shit. I think I seen her put her hands over her face. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
And she tried to cover her face up before she hit me.
So you get some memory come back to...
Yeah. But when I seen the Clone Tyrone movie, I was like, damn, that's what they did to a nigga.
No, hell no.
I
feel you though.
Because I was thinking
because
like...
you black out.
Yeah, and I woke up in the hospital, but I never felt no pain. You know what I'm saying? Like as soon as I woke up, I wiggled my toes, everything worked and shit. And they started telling me what happened. I just tuned them out because it was like, man, fuck what y'all talking about. That's too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't feel the pain of it. And so when I seen the movie, it was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like cuz it's like, you know what I'm saying? Without the scar on my stomach, I don't even know I was in the accident. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't much to it.
Because look, when his ass got shot, he woke up like... But he wasn't shot.
That's kind of how I was. Like I woke up in the hospital. It was like, I got tubes and shit in me. Like I woke up in the Matrix, but like it ain't really no pain. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't.
Like they just put a fresh body and just uploaded.
Man, or something. And I had a blood transfusion. And then when you talk to the Jehovah's Witnesses, if I was Jehovah's Witness, you supposed to let me die before you give me a blood transfusion, because you putting somebody else's DNA in me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the Jehovah's Witnesses believe. And so that's why I take like religion and the Bible and all that shit. It's bits and pieces with the truth in it.
Yeah, hell yeah, it definitely is. Even in all them books. And even in the Quran, all them books, like,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
The thing with the religion thing is, I tell people, you fear what you don't know. So the more that you don't understand this, the more and more your fear is gonna grow, because no matter what you're doing, you're attracting some type of energy, whether it's positive or negative. Yeah. It does not stop. Mm-hmm. There's no stop. It's just an automatic force. So you have to understand this stuff. You're gonna have to make sure that it's the right thing, because you can't call something a belief until you figure out it's the truth. That's what belief give it power. So I would rather know something before I say I believe in that. So I'm gonna be like, oh, I know, which makes me believe that that is true or whatever the case may be. I'm not just gonna say, oh, you believe in this? What religion is you? And they're all like, these niggas that created Scientology, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Now these days you gotta believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Because it's like there's so much to believe in. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different sides to the story right now. We can't piece it together. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you know what I'm saying? I got it from Kanye. You know what I'm saying? We said we could talk about history, but not too long. You know what I'm saying?
But see, they don't want that. I think conversations like this is what should be talked about. Point blank, period. Nothing more, nothing less. Because what else do we need to talk about? It's all kind of bullshit in the world. We vibrating so low, bro. We are making people like Woe Vicky, fucking celebrities.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is.
Exactly. That's the girl that be talking slow and shit and be trying to act like she hood, and her and Snoop, they did something with Snoop Dogg or some shit happened, and she ended up blowing up because everybody wanted to be on that. The dude that
that's
used
his
to,
fault then.
yeah,
That's
but the
Calvin's
dude that
fault.
be do what's the dude that I forget his name, but he be saying, he used to be like, got him, I got him. Like his ass got famous. Like all this.
I ain't gonna probably after the milk crate challenge, I done tuned out.
Well, yeah, I didn't even do that. I'm like, y'all really standing on. That's what I'm saying. That's how low the world is. If I can get y'all to stand on some crates, why can't I get y'all to put this in y'all system? To alter your DNA, to put heavy metals on your soul, so when you die, you are automatically reincarnate here and not go through the natural death process.
Shit, man, I think these phones and the technology is altering your DNA.
No, because I don't think it's altering your DNA. It's slowing down your thought process. I don't think it's altering the DNA. You have to have something inside of you to do that.
Yeah, the food, the chemicals.
That too.
And then, the 5G waves.
It may weaken it it may manipulate it into a point, but it can't change it. The only thing that can change it was that I can't say it on YouTube, that fact. You know what I'm saying? That's what changed it.
Oh yeah.
That's what yeah. So once you put that, because when I studied it, that's why they took my other YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Because I broke it down.
Man, they gonna fuck around and take mine.
No, I ain't gonna say the words over there. I was saying.
I got my chiropractor, he like a holistic doctor too though. You know what I'm saying? So he be fucking with the ashwagandha and all that.
Oh yeah, I take ashwagandha.
Yeah, he be doing all that. And he don't even know Dr. Sebi though. Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but he was talking to me about taking the jab. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah. That's what he was like.
He took it?
No.
Don't take that. Don't take that. No.
But he's got a way to reverse it though. You know
remember I took a screenshot of it. It's nanokinazine or some shit like that, and two other ones that you can take over the counter, and it'll filter that shit out, and then your DNA will get back to what its normal state, because your DNA it's from the natural creator, the source, so that can't be altered. So once it may put a stamp on it or a time limit on it, try to alter it. After you get that shit out of it, it's gonna reform itself back. That's what it's like. Just like when we die, when you scrape yourself, your shit automatically heal. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
regenerating.
It's just, we have a regeneration process with us when it's too, like, even with eating meats and shit. I be trying to slow down on eating meat, because I be thinking like, damn, like we literally a living being, but I'm processing dead food. Like,
see,
that shit crazy.
He gave us dominion over all the animals and shit. But see, even like Dr. Sebi, if you look into some of his studies,
I did. That's how I became vegan.
Are you a vegan?
No, I used to be a vegan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I did it for 2 years. I eat chicken, fish, and turkey though.
Nah, but see, like, we can eat pork though. You know, so
I ain't fucking with no pork.
I'm gonna tell you why though, because it's native to the land. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, like, if you want to know what you're supposed to eat, it's just native to whatever's around you.
They fucked that up.
No.
There's worms, all kind of shit in pork.
No, man.
Bro, look. Go on YouTube and put in. Look, you can take a piece of pork right now and just throw it outside, G. It's worms gonna start coming up out of that shit.
Yeah, but that's what a lot of the food that's in the stores though is like that. Even the beef got glue in it. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I don't even fuck around. I don't even eat steaks like that. I don't eat steaks.
No, you're not supposed to. Now, the cows and beef didn't come to the Americas till Columbus came. They brought the cows over here. That's not for us. You know what I'm saying?
That beef ain't that's see, listen,
yeah,
my diet literally is chicken, fish, and turkey. I may eat some beef every blue moon, but literally every day I eat either chicken, fish, or turkey. I don't fuck. Some days I don't even eat meat. I like eat sides and shit. I don't be having a taste for it.
Shit is good,
but I fuck with the fish. I definitely fuck with fish. I gotta eat some type of like fish or something, bro. Yeah, I eat my fruits. That's every morning. Like I squeeze lemon and lime over my watermelon every morning. Every morning. That shit fire.
Yeah,
that shit fire. It's gonna taste. It tastes way. And you know what it do? Yeah, it don't put that like that upset stomach in your like when you eat too much watermelon, your stomach kind of hurt a little bit. But like if you put that citrus, it'll get rid of that acid. It'll burn that shit out.
I've replaced the white sugar with honey, because you know the white sugar got
that's all chemical.
It's like 2 cells, but the honey got 1 cell, but your body can't process the 2 cells.
You can only process the 1.
Yeah, you can only do the 1. That's why the white sugar ain't good for you.
Yeah, every time they use cane sugar and shit. Cane sugar is natural sugar. Like that Milo's lemonade and shit. Milo's lemonade, it got cane sugar in it. So it tastes different from the normal lemonade you would taste. You'd be like, damn, it's like, but it's fire as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? After you start drinking it for a while, that shit fire.
Yeah, that shit fire as a motherfucker, man. Yeah. But shit, man, I'm gonna have you give the people your website, or not your website, your YouTube channel, so they know where to find you at.
Yeah, y'all can find me on YouTube.
We're gonna do a part 2 on this one.
Yeah, definitely, man. You can find me on YouTube at KnowledgeGod13TV. That's my same. You can find me on Instagram, the same name, KnowledgeGod13TV. Shit, y'all can tap in, ask me questions. I got all kind of content on my Instagram. I'm rebuilding my YouTube channel, so that's probably only got like 200 some subs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So, shit, that's it, man. You know, ask me anything. I'm an open book.
Yeah, for sure. Shit, let me get you the outro real quick. We can get up out of here. Shit, I'd like to thank y'all for tuning into the Tattoo Room Unfiltered. So I've been the host with the most Devon Leroy, my homie Diamond Knowledge God. I hope y'all learned something, enjoyed yourselves today. I want y'all to live as long as y'all want, never want as long as y'all live. Plenty much love to the next time.
Peace.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you got a good hour in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Y'all be trying to keep them around the hour, you know what I'm saying? Because with the algorithm and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's why I learned that from Charles.
Tell my people to follow you on Instagram.
Follow me on the YouTube, YouTube at Devon Leroy, DEVONLERY, man. Yeah.
For sure. All right, y'all.
I'm
finna hit y'all.
Turn these hot ass lights on.